All right. What's up? Happy to see everybody. Welcome, Pastor G in the house. Just trying to get everything up and running, up and going. Give me just a second here. Always got to pop on here. Get the Twitcheroo running. Because I can see myself. This is the only way I can watch myself over here. There we go. And I can hear myself. Ooh. Not what I always want to do. Checking out the lighting, all that. Still trying to work out stuff on the lights. And I do want to try this here real quick. See if the zoom works in on this thing. The zoom. Let's see. No, there we go. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. All right. How far out can I go? All right. That'll work. I'm still trying to decide. I've got lights on over here. Trying to figure out what it's going to look like back here. Oh, where's my phone at too? Gotta have the phone, yo. Gotta have my music here in a minute. I know y'all just love me being late, right? What was that? What was that, man? Oh, come on, phone. I missed the notification. What was it? Anyway, sorry. All right, so do want to kill the lights behind me back there, get the full effect here. Let's go to Miss Alexa. Hopefully she don't hear me over there. Y'all know how that goes, right? All right, let's do this. Sorry. I want to go ahead and turn that lamp off. Go ahead and turn the string lights off over there. String. That works, right? Slide over here. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Ah, there's all black. It's dark over there now. All right, let's check this out in front of me though. So this works. Bam. That ain't too bad, is it? Oh, just darken just a little bit. I think we're gonna leave it right there. I want to turn this little light here on. Let's see. Find my button. Where's my power button? There we go. Oh, wrong way. Make her bright. That's the brightest she's going. How's everything back here looking? Everything looking good? All right. Cool. So y'all let me know what you think. Been moving some lights around, still kind of working on this area. And trying to, again, make it visually appealing for you. And I'll look right into the light. Camera's there, light's there, look there, not there. So let's get our music going in my ears. I know y'all should have music on the feed there, but I gotta get mine in my head. Like I always say, you don't get to listen to what I listen to. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep it kosher, keep it legit, keep it safe, not get any kind of I was like, what am I listening to? Put your head buzz on and realize that it's already playing a video. There we go. Get some music going up in here. Up in here. I know y'all want to see me dance, don't you? Wife be like, please, no, don't let him dance. Not on the video. Not on the stream. Go some Wolves at the Gate, Dark Cold Night. Let that one play. If you don't know Wolves at the Gate, good Christian band. That's their Christmas metal CD. So y'all, what's up? I hope you've been doing well. Man, I dropped my gloves. Can't pick up my gloves. Hope you've been doing good. It is Tuesday, right? Didn't get to make it on here yesterday. Had to join in on the city council meeting, which I do twice a month usually. And so that's why I wasn't on here last night. If you see my schedule, you'll see. I say like every other Monday, right? Every other Tuesday. Because if I got city council on Monday night, then I'm gonna be on here Tuesday, Wednesday. If I don't have city council, I'm on here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Friday's about the only day that usually works out for me because I don't have too many things that come up. But if you come on here, you don't see me on, you can know there's usually a reason. I want to turn my music down just a little bit. It gets louder than I get louder, right? That's the way it goes, right? So anyway, hope that you have had a blessed day as we have begun the week. So I'm trying to get everything here ready for me tonight so we can not have any interruptions, right? We don't want no interruptions. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wait on my app to start. There we go. Oh man, it ain't gonna let me, it's gonna make me sign in. That's all right, I know what I was gonna talk about tonight. Anyway, we're gonna talk about doing it all for the glory of God, right? I mean, technically I can pull up any notes that I got on here, but right now I'm gonna get my strong app going and then we'll worry about that. So tonight is, so I was just looking at this real quick. So trying to get back into this, doing pretty good. Here we are in the new year. And what are we in? Almost toward the end. We're in the 4th week of January. And I've been on here. This is the 4th week straight. So we're doing good, right? We're working it. We're getting our job done. We're getting our workouts in. Getting our coming on here, streaming in. But I was at work yesterday and had some guys over. We were talking about working out and all that good stuff. I was like, man, before COVID hit, man, I was doing good. And pull up the strong app. Like I said, I've been using it for years. And look on here, and so bench way back in December of 2019, able to bench 255, and that might not be a lot for some of y'all, but it was a lot for me. And trying to see if that was like that's the only thing, I don't know where to find my PRs on here. It tells me I got PRs, but it don't tell me where they're at. Oh, that's going back to February there. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's why I got less and less and less. I was like, what in the world? Go the right way, fool. Don't be calling people fools, right? I can call myself one. So now we're going early December. Let's see. 225. Yeah, 245. 245. 245. So it looks like I maxed out about 255 back then. And I don't have record, I don't think, whenever I was down here doing it early. I'm sure I do, but I don't remember what the dates are, so it wasn't easy to find those. And the squat was like 3 something, man. Where'd squat go? 355. Yeah, 365. So I mean, I used to be strong. I used to be. I ain't been strong in a while, y'all. And so anyway, it's chest night. We're gonna bust out the chest. As always, gonna start out with some cardio. Again, just in case you don't know, I am Pastor G. I'm the pastor of INNOVATE Church. We're a church that tries to reach the disconnected and connect them to each other and to the Lord and to a community that loves them. And if that's you, hey, join us. You see the stuff there on my overview there. Love to have you. Sundays at 6 o'clock whenever we do our church service. We do Bible study Thursday nights at 7 o'clock on Zoom. All that's on our Discord channel. Make sure you check out our Discord. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and check it, see if it's working. Discord. There we go. It works. Ha ha ha. And if you want to follow the church, let me try that one too. Follow. That one didn't work. I know follow G works. Right? That should be me. Do I have one for, is it follow I? Why ain't that one working? Oh well. Anyway, we'll pop the Discord back up there. Again, that's where you can check me out. Join me there. Links to everything on there. Announcements always on there. All that good stuff. And got a little NF going now. And so we're gonna always get our 5 minutes of warm up. I don't even want to call it cardio. It's just more of a warm up, you know. And then we're gonna bust out some chest work. Talk about lifting and lifting and living for the glory of God. And so we'll get deeper into that. I want to come over here. So I like these here, man. I put these on light stands so I can move them around. I can move them around wherever I want to. I don't know what y'all think of the Lion of Judah right there. Y'all let me know. Just trying to, this wall's kind of blank, and eventually I'm gonna have more curtain around here, more curtain back here. It's kind of a little blanket, you know, kind of a little blank area over here, man. All right, now let me throw this up here. Let's hop on the ride. Get us some cardio up in here. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Oh, I forgot to bring me over here. I gotta bring y'all over. What are y'all doing over here? Come over here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Right, let's go. All right. About the earbud back in my ear. About to fall out. All right. Sheen here going crazy. It's like, where'd you go, man? Try to zoom. Come on. Let's see if it works. There we go. It's working. I wonder if I do close up, what it'll do. My close up button. Yeah. Let's see. Come on. Haha. I might be just a little bit in closer than I want to. At least you can see me now. Oh, no, I said I got it on the turn close up off. When that does it. I guess I gotta hit normal. That normal button. Let's see if it works. There we go. Ain't that cool, man? Or is that wide? Y'all, I tell you, can't see, can't read. But you can see my cross on the ceiling now, can't you? I just said hand. Okay. Close up and hand. I don't want a hand. I want normal. Give me normal, man. What's that do? I'm gonna mess up my button too, y'all. Right. Oops, don't do that. That actually worked like I wanted it to. Surprise, surprise. Let it zoom in. Got a little bit. Let me get you in here a little more. Get you in here a little more. And I need to pan you up. I hope I don't change my scene, man, because sometimes I do that. Oh, whoa, too much. There we go. That's pretty decent, I guess. My head's a little cut off from this here anyway. But anyway, man, what y'all think of them? I was thinking about trying to get something glow in the dark down here. And again, just kind of give it a little more color on this side of the room. And well, he was like 13 bucks. And so 13 bucks, man, I was like, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I got a couple little, like $7, $10, little black light LEDs over here. They do good enough. Add a little bit of color to them. So y'all let me know what you think. Again, if you got other improvements you think I should make, give me a holler. Let me know. Oh man, I forgot to turn them on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, that's what I was trying to do. Give me some more light over here. There we go. Let's get back on here. Come on. Run. There we go. You can see me a little better. I forgot about them, man. It's only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different lights to turn on. Is that enough? Is it too much or is it not enough? And these here I can actually go brighter with. They ain't too bad. I think they're working all right. Got one over there. Try to give me a little light this way. A little panel there. And there's not remote control, but battery. There's actually that one and that one battery. That's all good, man. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Trying to make it better and better, like I say. If it ain't appealing to me to look at, I don't think it'll be appealing to y'all. Not only that, I mean, I need to be entertaining, right? We only here to entertain, to get some good discussion, get a workout in, glorify God, and we're gonna talk about that. Hold on. But Man, today was a busy, busy day. It was a good day, but it was a busy, busy day. Feel like I've been running all day long and talking a whole lot already. And I come on here, I got to talk more. But it's all cool because y'all kind people. Looking at my news flash there. Nothing I really care about, but you know, it pops up on the front screen. I got to see what it is. Hope your day's been good. Y'all let me know in the chat. Let me know what kind of plans you got going on this week. How you think work's going to be, what you got going on. All that kind of stuff. Woo. All right. Let's see. That doesn't look too bad. I mean, the old Lion of Judah is glowing pretty well. I got some light on me. That looks pretty good too. Let's go back over here. We're gonna go back over here and see how close I am too. Hey, Driven. What's up, bro? It's following my hands. I gotta get it off my hands, y'all. Come on, there we go. All right, then I gotta figure out how to get it off of Zoom. I don't really want it all up in my face. See if it'll hold. It doesn't hold though, that's the problem. If I hit close up again, I want it to go off. I want it to go back to normal. But I think I gotta hit track. Maybe that's it. I know I did this earlier. Still trying to figure out the remote control. How you doing, Driven Man? Let me know what's going on. See, I don't know. I'm afraid that we end up cutting it off. And I don't know that I want to cut it off, you know what I'm saying? I know, what's that do? Might as well see, right? Position 1. Good. How's it going for you? Oh, y'all don't want to watch that. I'm doing good, man. It's been a good, busy day. But it's a good one, man. I'm happy. Just trying to figure out my controller, and that ain't nothing I want right there. What's one do? One ain't gonna do nothing. Let's come back close up. Come on. There we go. Come on. There you go. Now I think I can go. Come on. I think there's just a track there. Let me see. It's still tracking. All right, let me try the hand signal, see how it goes. All right, here we go. So zoom back out. I don't know if I got my hand signals on because sometimes I mess up. That ain't gonna work. That's gonna go in, ain't it? Ah, I had it for a sec. All right. Come on. He's like, come on, man. I hit the wrong button, and I can't get it back. Oh, that's a red light. Okay, I was wondering what that was. What's this one do? It might not be good. I don't know, y'all. That one didn't do anything. What is the deal? How do I get it off? All right. I'll tell you what. I got it off a minute ago, man. I just don't know how. That's record. I know what that is. I feel like I'm hitting like 2 buttons at one time here. We'll spend all night trying to play around with this thing, man. Hand track close up. Where's like a normal? Give me a normal setting, y'all. Come on. All right, what I may need to do is go over here. Hang on, I'll be right back. This thing's just crazy, man. Got a mind of its own. Uh-oh, now we're going to look at the ceiling. How you like that? Where my Osbot at? There we go. I don't want you on close up. I want you to take close up off. There we go. All right, let's come back over here. This is going to be fun. It's like when the camera loses you, it's just like either go straight up, straight down, something. Come on, baby. There we go. Get it back on me. And it still didn't go off a close up. Really? All right, let's put it back on track. It's like way up on my face now, man. Quit it. Oh, come on. What is the deal? I wonder if you hold it and reset. Ah, okay, that worked a little bit. Come on. I really wish you'd let me zoom out. Come on. And hold all the way out. Ah, there we go. It's gonna be down a little bit though. There we go. All right. That's better. Am I tracking? I ain't tracking though, am I? Nope, I ain't tracking now. Put track back on. So I wish it kind of like hold the perspective. That's what I needed to do. All right, let's see. Don't zoom in on me. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Not too bad. All right. Technology issues, man. Oh goodness. Anyway, yeah, man, I had a busy day. I had a training to sit in for a couple hours, and then had a tour of people coming to the water plant where I work, and got to talk to them a whole lot, tell them all about the plant, all that good stuff, and then make some phone calls, all that good stuff. You know how it goes, man. And so it's been a busy day. It seems like I've been going from one thing to the next. But it's been good. It's been a blessing, really. It's been a cool day. I ain't gonna complain, that's for sure. And so now I'm ready to hop on here. I did come in and temporarily hung the lion. See the Lion of Judah behind me? How you like him? Gave him a little bit of purple color by popping the UV light on it. And again, trying to get a little more color, a little more interest back here. And I did add lights over here after last week. And so I got a light here, I got a light there. Those are really kind of helping me over here. And now we're gonna zoom back in here. Let me bring you back over here. Let me bring you over here, man. So I can get a good look at you. So I can get a good look at me, right? So I can still zoom regular on this and still track. Let's see. Come on, there you go. All right, that don't look too bad. So I'm always playing around, man, right? That's what we do. We always play around. See what we can get done. So got face pulls, just get the shoulders warmed up real good. And it's funny, I go back and look at some of these things I've been doing, recording, and I can see all the issues. Like one night last week, for some reason, the camera's all jittery, man, which I know why. I think I had problems with OBS recognizing the camera. And so then I tried to use the virtual camera out of it, and it just, apparently it didn't work very well. It was very skittish on the video. But it's all good, man. It is what it is, right? The sound was all right. Hopefully the sound's still good. I did up the music just a little bit. Got the chill hop going tonight for y'all. As always, got my heavy stuff going in my ear. But anyway, so talking about, again, lifting and living for the glory, right? Lifting and living for the glory of God. The idea being, I think it's Psalm 24:1 speaks on the same thing. And in 1 Corinthians 10, verse 34, I think. I think that's it. Don't quote me. It says something similar as well. And that's kind of my thought. Like I said, I don't have my notes on here, but it's all good. It'll be all right. But we can look at the scripture. That ain't no problem. And so actually, I might have them on here. Hang on. Hang on. I couldn't get them on my iPad tonight, so it'll be all right though. Let's see if I got my scripture I should quote it in here or not. Yeah, the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. Let me go ahead and pull up the scripture. Much more. All right, so we're gonna look at the Psalm first. Again, first off, what is the idea of doing everything for the glory of God? What is it? What does it mean? I mean, am I brushing my teeth to the glory of God? Am I getting out of bed? Am I going to sleep? That kind of stuff. You know, and I know, like in Corinthians, Paul, just a few chapters before, was talking about not doing some things because it causes brother to stumble. You know, talking about not exercising freedom that he has, not taking payment, that kind of stuff, giving up those rights. Okay, didn't want to be a hindrance to the gospel. And then he gets into chapter 10 and talks a little bit about idolatry and the Israelites going through the wilderness and all that, and how they fell away, so to speak. And he brings it down to this one thing of doing all things for the glory of God. So we're going to look at the Psalm real quick. Psalm 24 verse 1 says, "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it. The world and all its people belong to him." So what's that got to do with living for the glory of the Lord? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what you think. I got Convictions going on in there. Another awesome band. So, I mean, if the earth is the Lord's and everything in it, then why? Why does it matter? Why does it matter that everything in the world belongs to him? Everything we see, touch, taste, breathe belongs to him. You know, I ain't got a whole lot of light on it. I'm gonna fix that one day. All right, let's get this in. Ooh, that knee's kind of, wow, I got to catch on my knee all of a sudden. Getting old, y'all. That's what happens. Random catch. Like I didn't twist or nothing, all of a sudden the knee's like, ooh, I don't want to work today. Again, this is just face pulls, doing nothing but just kind of getting those rear deltoids ready. Getting the shoulders a little bit warmed up. We're gonna work on chest work tonight, which always includes the shoulders, the triceps, and the chest muscles. So chest is like one of those big muscle groups, you know, that like works multiple things. It is a muscle group. It isn't an individual muscle. Like if you're doing curls, a lot of times you're doing curls that you're mainly focusing on your bicep. You're doing tricep push down, you're mainly focusing on your tricep. Calf raises, you're mainly talking about, you know, working on your calves. A bench press is a multi-muscle group. And so multi-muscle workout. And so it's working out multiple things at one time. And I say biceps, shoulders, chest, all those things. Let's see what my zoom looks like. So at least it does hold the zoom, which is pretty good. Yeah, they got me up just a little bit closer. I kind of like that. And so everything for the glory of God. I mean, my thought is, you know, he made us, he made everything. We're not here for ourselves. All this isn't just for me. It's for him, right? If he made it all, he made me. I am him. I am his. Excuse me, I'm not him, but I am his. He owns me, you would say, because he made me. And he made me for his glory and his honor, his purpose. I think somewhere, you know, it says you're not your own. You're bought with a price. Trying to get my zoom out a little bit. See if it'll zoom. There we go. There we go. Back up just a little bit. And so again, I owe everything to him. I owe him glory. I owe him praise. He's worthy and deserving of it. All right. Get some chest press in. Again, nothing, just a bar, 45 pounds on here, just to get the stretch. A lot of times you do with no weight on it, will help you get your form right. Because sometimes you just hop down, throw some weight on it, get ready to go, and next thing you know, you're all like, you know, all leaning over everything else. I like doing it unloaded. And then I make sure my range is good. I also don't want to get weight on here. Next thing you know, my shoulder or something's out of whack. Which my shoulder's whacked out anyway, jacked up. So again, I let it come all the way down to my chest. Just get that stretch in. You know what we about forgot? We about forgot to do our chest flies because I ain't looking at my app. Every time I do this, y'all forgot to remind me. I'm gonna blame y'all. Chest flies. So we're gonna come over here, swap this back off of here. Chest flies are good, getting the chest muscles ready to go. Pop back in here. She about to fall back there in the Never Land. Get on there. And so now, you know, I was thinking about this earlier in that whole idea of everything for the glory of God. Because even working out can be, let me say can be, for His glory. And the way I think about it, it's not just the vanity side of things. Oh, I look good, or I'm trying to look good, I'm trying to lose weight, whatever. But I think more about the whole being a good steward. Trying to take care of the body He's given me. Trying to take care of my health. And as I said on here many times before, workout helps mentally, man, as much as physically. I mean, it helps put me in a better mood, gets those endorphins going. Even if it's a bad workout, it still helps me mentally. I feel freer, I feel less weighed down, stress just kind of goes away. And so doing it to the glory of Him is being a good steward of what He's given me. Again, if the world is His and everything in it is His, and yet He's given us dominion over all things, then that means we also have not only dominion in the sense of rule, but also dominion in the sense of responsibility. And that's why I don't get the whole climate change debate and all that good stuff. I don't care where you land on that. The way I look at it, though, is that we are to be good stewards of the earth. We are to be good stewards of all the resources we do have. And whether you call it climate warming, global warming, whatever, or not, it doesn't mean I can go out here and just waste all I want to waste, you know. Love it when the water goes down the wrong hole, don't you? And so, again, I think, even like the house He's given me here should be used for Him. Not just for me, but for Him. And there's many ways you can do this. I was about to invite somebody over the other night because I was afraid he was going to stay at work, but he didn't. But that would have been using our house as a good steward and a blessing to someone else. The Lord doesn't bless you just to bless you. He blesses you to bless somebody else very often. Remember those one another's, right? And just like taking care of yourself, taking care of your body. Why are you doing it? For me, if I take care of myself, that means I'm going to be around, hopefully, to take care of my wife too. And she's going to appreciate that. Although she might think I overdo it or I do it too much or whatever, but if I'm doing my workouts, getting my physical exercise in, trying to eat right, all that good stuff, in an effort to take care of myself, that's going to give me better health overall, most likely, and keep me around for her. It's going to help me be a good worker at work. Again, another place. Do all the things you can for the glory of God, right? And so let's look at Paul's words real quick on that to quote it properly. I don't always remember these. I'll tell you, the only reason I could quote it to the degree of saying what chapter and verse it was, because I was looking at it earlier. Because we are for our Bible study, fixing to dive into 1 Corinthians chapter 10. And so I was listening to David Guzik, a commentator, this morning, and then also reading it while I was fixing dinner, getting prepared for our Thursday night Bible study. And so Paul says, and again, you have to remember the context here before, in chapter 9, chapter 8, and even chapter 7, he was talking about, not doing things because you had the right to do them, but laying them aside for somebody else. And even though you have freedom to eat this meat or whatever, you don't always do it because somebody else around you might have that you're in the company of, might have a conscious objection to it. And they might think that you're sinning. And so you don't want to cause them to stumble, give them a grief of conscience, which actually chapter 10 actually covers some of that too. But it goes back to, it's like, I'm saying all this, but you have to understand the reason behind it. And basically it says the reason behind it, in verse 31 of chapter 10, so whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. And so, again, the idea there being, it's a heart issue, right? That's what he's getting at. It's a matter of the heart. And it's just like I say with Jesus and teaching on the commandments, and it teaches about adultery being one of them. It's like if you even looked at a woman or a man lustfully, then you've committed adultery. And so, like, in other words, the law says, it speaks about the physical act, but the law is there meant to speak to the heart. And that's what the Pharisees of Jesus' time didn't get. They were worried about keeping the law by the letter and not the heart. And God's word transforms the heart. It's not about the letter, it's about the heart. And so that's why we can say, when it comes to following Christ and trying to live righteously or live a more holy life, the idea there isn't to earn anything, it's to honor and glorify Him. It's because I love Him that I want to obey Him. It's because I love Him that I want to follow Him. If I want to follow Him, then I need to try to be like Him. I want to love others. I want to do good. I want to do good deeds. I want to make an impact. I want to encourage. All those good things while I'm on here. Glorify and honor Him. I mean, I could sit down here by myself, get a workout in, have it done in about 30 minutes probably. But instead, I come on here and chit chat with y'all, man, and maybe inspire, maybe encourage, glorify God in what I'm doing. All right, should be a good 8. This should still be kind of a warm-up. It's a little bit more than a warm-up, but for me anyway. Hopefully I don't twinge the shoulder any. Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, there's a lot of us on here doing workouts, all that good stuff. Everybody's got their own reason. I don't know why some of them's doing it. I know why I'm doing it. I've been trying to watch some more and just kind of see some of the things they're talking about, some of the things they're doing. And they say there's some out there trying to teach and do some good with it. And I say props to them. Again, some of them's like really huge too. And so maybe it's a vanity thing for some of them as well. All right, we're gonna do this in the right order, y'all. This time, lately last 2 weeks, I've increased my weight too quickly. I've gone with 2 plates real quick instead of just 1. We're just gonna add 20 to it right now. And that's right. So the last 2 weeks, we've been going ahead and throwing 25 on there. And not really been built up for it. And so, I mean, that's the thing, like, you got all kind of people on Twitch streaming for all kind of different reasons. You know, gaming, a whole lot of gaming out there. I just can't, I like to game a little bit, but, and I've done some, and I ain't gonna say I won't do none. Again, I'm not great at PC gaming for one. But for me, it's a time issue. And so again, I was like, you know, I want to stream more. I want to be on here. I want to share the gospel. I want to talk about God. I want to glorify Him in what I do. And how can I do that without adding more work to myself? And one way is doing this. This gives me the benefit of getting my health in, getting my health care in, my workout in, as well as streaming more, having more time on here. The only thing that takes up a little more time is I get a little more yappy. I got somebody to talk to. But I'm enjoying it. And if I enjoy it and honor Him at the same time, then hallelujah, right? But, whoo, I'm tired already, y'all. And we just getting started. Yep. Everything belongs to God, as that psalm says, including my body, my health, my well-being. And He has blessed me with these things. And if He's given them, again, if there's a blessing that He's given me, it's to be shared with others. It's to be done to the glory of Him, used for the glory of Him. I ain't gonna get into, well, I'm gonna lift this weight for the glory of God. If I was gonna do that, it might let me put 300 on here and do it. It also might be one of those cases where, don't test me. Yeah, let's do this. I don't even know how many I'm gonna get. At least 5. Got 6, baby. Could have went a little more, but I want to go heavier. So I'm gonna stop at 6 and see what happens. See if that helps me get more on the heavy set. I don't know. 6 has been what I've been normally doing. Okay, so I see that. Did 6 last week. So I held that. We're gonna do 185 next. And last week I only did 2. What's up, Rocks? How you doing, bro? We on here chilling with the chest day, man. Welcome in, welcome in. How you been getting along? And get some workouts in? Aw, man, you good, bro? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Yeah, I got to support my brother Jamie, man. I love that young man. It's funny because I talk about, you know, it's like when I was much younger, I was into the whole BMX thing and watching the freestylers. I was never really good at the freestyle stuff. But I had me a freestyle bike and trying to do tricks. Nothing like what he does. Pull day and an hour run. Cool, man. I've done the pull and push day before. It just never really worked out for me. I'm a 3-day split, I guess you call it. And so I usually do back, chest, and legs. And that's always just been the way it has worked best for me, really. But I always say, you gotta do what works for you, right? What's up, legend? Thanks for the follow, yo. Appreciate you bringing in here. Hey, yo, what's up? Appreciate the follow, man. Yeah, thank you so much. So, welcome. I am Pastor G, and I am a real pastor. I like to say, no. Nah, but on here just trying to get some, screech. I don't even know how to do it, man, but appreciate it. Oh gosh. For sure, got to work with your schedule. That's right, man. And so yeah, anyway, this is my little gig. Get on here, get my workout in, get some chit chat in, get to know some new friends, make some new friends, hang out with some old friends, all that good stuff. And in the middle of some of this, you'll hear me talk about God some, talk about faith. We'll talk about motivation, some encouragement, all that good stuff, because that's what I'm all about. How much weight's on it right now? Not much, man. I'm weak. I am weak, I tell you. This is 185 right now. And this will be my last set. So I hurt my shoulder, not by working out. I don't really know what happened, but my left shoulder was bothering me. I was actually getting pretty good again, getting pretty strong since COVID. And then it's like, man, once the shoulder started getting jacked up, I'm like, I'm gonna take a little break. And it just wasn't getting any better. And I went to the chiro. They did, you know, of course, they come in like every other week or whatever and work on it, all that. Oh, it's your posture and this and that. And that didn't really help me. Put me with a physical therapist person. That didn't really help me. And I was trying to tell her, I'm like, look, we already did all this. This ain't helping me none. We got to do something different. She wouldn't listen. Went to a sports medicine doctor. And I hear you. 80 kg is strong. Yeah, you in the UK. Yeah, I hear you. And went to a sports medicine doctor. He's like, yeah, it's an impinged shoulder, which is what I had been saying. And I tried doing their workouts, and I can't really say that it was helping much. And finally one day I'm like, you know what? Some of the same stuff they had me do is some of the same things I do when I work out anyway, like face pulls and some of the shoulder raises, stuff like that. And rows, things of that nature. And so I was like, you know what? I might as well start working out again. And so that's what I did. And so far, so good. I mean, the shoulder still bothers me some. There are those people, not like acupuncture, but they do some kind of needlework. And I'm thinking about trying one of them, see if that helps. Because it's like right here on the inside front, almost on the bone, man. And like if I raise my arm right there, got a little bit of pain. And like I can't do like pull-ups. I can't do wide grip pull-ups because that really hurts the arm. I can do inside, no problem. And I can do bench press for the most part with no problem. I just don't want to tweak it. So I'm trying to build back up very slowly. And so yeah, Terry, yeah. And this, dude, I took like a year off, man, from doing any kind of working out. And that wasn't smart either. And anyway, so we trying to get back at it. And hopefully it'll get better. Hopefully I'll figure out something to do. I watch all kind of YouTube videos. You know how that goes. They're like, do this, do that, you know, try it. And again, nothing's really helped a whole lot. Let's see if we can get at least a couple of these, maybe 3. I don't know. Like I say, I'm still weak. We're gonna see what we get. I'll stick with 2. I let that one come down just a little bit further than I should have. And I was like, man, I'd like to do a 3rd, and I should be on the inside. Y'all know, if you know what a cage is for, that's what the cage is for. Got the bars down there where if you can't get it back up, you can use the cage and set the bar down on it. And I'm too prideful. There's 2 types of rotation, I think. You clearly know which direction you can and can't do, so you gotta just work around it. Right, yeah. And that's it. I mean, you learn what you can and can't do, and you be smart about it. And don't rush it. I'm trying not to rush it. And that's what I say. That's why I gotta be smart. And know that, hey, I might have been able to get another rep, but what if I go for that another rep and it hurts? And that ain't gonna be good. And so I can hold on, man. I'll get strong again one day. I ain't never been real big, real strong. And so I say that jokingly, trust me. But I would like to get back where I was. I was going pretty good, man. Before COVID, I was going to Planet Fitness right here, one of our gyms. and like multiple times, you know, 3-4 times a week. And I was getting good and strong, man. I was really, really happy where I was going. And then COVID came and it shut everything down. And I had to learn to work out here. I tried it with the bands. I always show off my bands back here. I tried it with the bands and I could do a little bit of work with them. They just weren't fun enough. You know how it is, if it ain't fun, you ain't gonna stick with it. And so I finally decided, I'm like, you know what, I keep playing around with this stuff. I keep going off and on, off and on, off and on. If I know what I like to do, and that's lifting real weight, I was like, then I just gotta invest in some real weight. And finally did. Like I said, I don't have a fortune in any of this. And it wasn't all bought at one time anyway. But it helps me keep motivated. Helps me have fun with it. And still challenge myself. I was thinking with a band. A band's gonna be challenging, but you don't know how much you did the week before. When you know, I keep up with this with my Strong app, and that helps me track. And so I know what I do week to week, all that good stuff. And this is my favorite bench, though. I don't know if you've seen it yet. That's my rep bench. That's one of the things I splurged on. I love my bench, man. I spent a little bit of money on it because, again, I was trying to lift heavy, and I got this bench here too. This just ain't no heavyweight bench. Oh, my rack's not right. Why y'all tell me, man? I got one side down too low. I forgot to raise that side. I got my marker in the wrong hole. Get in there. Knock my little donut down. And so this is a good lightweight bench, good for doing inclines, stuff like that, but not really. If you're gonna get to where you're benching 200 pounds or more, and plus I'm almost 200 pounds, that's 400 pounds on a bench that's rated for right around 400, 350, somewhere around there. And so I knew that I needed a little bit more stout of a bench. On to the inclines, always figuring out my exact placement, where to put that at. And so anyway, man, I've been sitting here talking about, you know, we aren't here for ourselves, we're here for God's glory. And Paul talks about in chapter 10 of 1 Corinthians about doing all things for the glory of God. So like even this here, if I go down too far, I feel that shoulder just a little bit. So I know I can only go down about chin height. I was telling them just a little bit ago, I always do the empty bar just to make sure that range is good, make sure I'm in the right place. I do have places, I got like Velcro on the floor for some of my benches, some of my equipment, so I know where to put things. Sometimes I forget. All right, so we did 185, we did our 2 reps on that. And so I got to where I was doing like 5 reps or 5 sets of these things, man. I got to get built back up for sure. So we're gonna start this one off with 95. That's just a 25 plate on both sides. And so whenever I wanted to get me some weights for down here, I knew I got a concrete floor down here. I didn't want to get metal weights. So I got these rubber ones. And these were bought off of Wal-Mart. And they were the cheapest weights I could find, honestly. I searched and searched and searched just trying to compare prices. Facebook and Facebook Marketplace and Amazon and all that. And now I think they're called their Everyday Essentials on Walmart. You can find some lighter ones. You can find like the 10s, then maybe 15s in the Hopro brand on Amazon. But you can't get the 45s. And you see this, I got 6 45s back here. I got 3 on this side, 3 on that side. Because I was like, I knew I needed at least 300 pounds worth of weight. And to be able to get to where I want to be. And I was hoping one day I might have to get more, but so far that hasn't happened. Again, I got weak. Alright, it's pretty easy. I say pretty easy. Should be pretty easy as long as I don't hurt myself. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And so again, you know, I was talking about being on here streaming, and Jamie, man, he's one of the guys that when I got on here early, I've only been kind of around Twitch for a little bit over a year now. I started streaming, I think about 13 months ago now, but I've been off and on. I started in December in 23, and somewhere along the way I found Jamie, and when I did, I was like, man, I just loved it because he's doing his own thing. There's not many people out there doing the bike work that he's doing, and okay, I was trying to think of what I did. I was like, how did I do that? And then he's also on there trying to share God, you know, share the word of God and encourage others and all that. I'm like, man, that's cool. Seeing a young bro like that on Twitch, sharing his faith, sharing what he does, doing his own thing in his garage. I mean, first off, just seeing somebody ride their bike in the garage and do freestyle is pretty cool. And I think he had actually mentioned one day, just in passing, working out and sharing the scriptures. And yeah, he actually knows a dude that used to do it pretty heavy. And I was like, and then this year here, I was like, you know what? I want to get back into working out. Got a couple guys on a text group that we were reading a Bible plan, and it talked about taking care of your body. And kind of that whole, you know, do all the things you can for the glory of God. Whether you eat, drink, whatever, do it for the glory of God. And one of the guys was like, and I was already thinking about it, one of the guys was like, man, we need to do some kind of challenge like that. I was like, man, I was just thinking about that. I was like, why don't we all, there's only 4 of us, so I was like, why don't we all agree to 3 workouts a week? Oh, that's it, just 3 workouts a week. And then next thing you know, it's like, of course, it balloons into a whole, well, I want to lose this much weight and this and that. And I'm like, I don't really want to lose weight. I've actually already done that part of it. I did put on a little bit for the holidays. The cold weather, you know, the bears got to get a little warm. And so the whole 3 workout thing was me because I'm like, I got to get 3 days in. I got to get my back, chest, and legs in. And they're like, yeah, man, we can do that. And so some of them been dropping like 2, 4, 5 pounds a week, you know, getting started. Now, you know how it is. A lot of times you lose weight pretty quick in the beginning. But that just takes them back and forth a minute ago. I hadn't read them all, but I can see them on my watch, you know. And talking about, I need to get into working out more, you know, because they kind of lean, some of them leaned a little bit more toward the losing weight part than the working out part. And I was really kind of focused on the working out. If you work out and you eat right, you'll lose weight. And I already eat pretty decent. I had to let my servings get out of control. And so I had to rein that in. You know how it is, man. It's like I can look at I weigh every day, got an app that tracks my weight. And I can see, and plus Siri will tell me that your weight over the last 5 weeks has increased. And I can go back and see from like December 14th on, it was like a steady climb up. And so I put on like 5 more pounds over the holidays. And so I would like to kind of lose a little bit more of that. All right, here we go. All right. So yeah, you know, it's like with this whole thing, it's like, man, I got to do it anyway. I need to be working out. I figure if I throw it on my schedule, show up here on the stream, that eventually it'll be an accountability thing. Or at least I take it as an accountability thing. Like, man, that's on my schedule. I'm going to be on. I'm going to try my best to be on. And eventually, there will be those people that hang around and expect me to show up, maybe. That's why I thank my bro Driven for being on here with me just about every time. And appreciate anybody else that hops in, like Rocks. Because I know there's a whole lot of other things y'all can be doing, even if you're just lurking, than have me being the one talking in your ear here. Yeah, so that's my other thing. It's like I'm trying to get better at watching some of the people. Like, I'm part of the Taco Network Alliance for Creative Outreach, their Discord, and I play as chaplain for them as well, for their group. And I trying to get better at catching more of them on their streams. Now, Christian Ninja I catch a lot of times. Ukulele I catch her a lot of times because she's on at like 6:30 in the morning. Some of the others are kind of hard for me to catch up with because they're in the evening, and most of the evenings I'm either on here myself, or I've got a church activity I'm doing, or I've got a work activity I'm doing. And so the evenings are hard for me. And then also after, like, usually I'm off here by about 8:15 or so, and that's my time to kind of chill with the wife, watch a little TV, drink my protein shake, eat my pistachios. That is my protein meal after working out. And so I don't get to see as many of them as I like. And I was saying earlier, it's like I was trying to watch some of the other fitness people out there, and some of them dudes, just see what they're doing, what they're talking about. Not that it's going to affect me as far as what I want to do, because I know why I'm on here. I'm on here to glorify God and get my workout in and encourage. And if anybody's got questions on working out and stuff, I can share a little bit of knowledge. I don't know that much, but I can share a little bit because I've been doing it for a long time. But I don't do no supplements, all that good stuff. I have people ask me about that. I do protein, that's it. I've tried a lot of different things in the past. Some of it works, some of it don't. One more. See, now I feel good about that. That was a good full 8 reps on 135 for the incline. That means next week, maybe I'll bump it up 10 or 20, whatever. I can't bump it up 10, I'll bump it up 20. I am limited on my big weights, my 2-inch weights. Got my smallest is 10, my next is 25, and then I go up to 45. I ain't got no in-betweens there. Sometimes that's a little bit of a hindrance. Sometimes it ain't. It just makes you, again, think about and be smart when you go up, how you go up, and how many reps you do. Because you don't want to overdo it. I don't want to overdo it. I do have this fear, like a minute ago when I was doing that bench press, that one of these days I'm gonna try just 1 rep too many, and then y'all gonna see me just bust plates on the floor, rack over there, you know, the bar over there, and then y'all can tell me, man, I tried to tell you to stop. Tell me I'm stupid. I knew that wasn't a good idea for you to do that, man. Right? Nah, you thought you could do it. All right, so I don't do shoulder press right now. That's the other thing, I'll show this every now and then. the Strong app. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But on here, I track all my weight, my reps, all that good stuff. And so like from my chest day, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different exercises. And I used to do all of these. What's up, Bowser? Big burrito. I love you, man. What's happening, bro? Glad to have you on, man. I'm Pastor G. Welcome. Just kind of talking about the old workout in, man. Yeehaw! There you go. That's it. And so, again, right now, pretty much for chest night, I just do my incline, my bench. I did my crossovers already, flies, whatever. Did my face pulls. Get ready to do tricep push down. That's usually about the last thing I do. Just burn out the triceps. Kind of been talking about how, you know, chest work, chest day, chest whatever you call it, is it's a big muscle group that you work out when you're working your chest. And so you really don't need to do a whole lot of the individual muscle stuff. But I like to burn out those individual muscles. And so I'll burn out the old triceps a little bit, get that knot back there. You know what I'm talking about? If you've ever done it, you know what I'm talking about. And so I did it with, I think the first night I was on here again, I did that. I was doing dumbbell kickbacks. And we're kind of on the chair, you know, and kick it back like that. And yeah, that kind of, I had a knot for like 2 days. I appreciate you dropping in, Burrito, man. I was just saying just a minute ago before you come in here, like I know a lot of people, you can be watching anybody else, be doing anything else. So I value the fact you dropped in here no matter what you see, what you want to see. I'm usually on here. I try to be on here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But every 2 Mondays out of the month, I have a work thing. I work for the city and I have city council on Monday nights. And so when I have city council on Monday nights, and I'm on here on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So this is one of those weeks. I'll be on here tonight, be back on here tomorrow night, 6:30, and be on here most likely Friday night. And if I'm feeling froggy, I might be on here on a Saturday sometime. Can't say it'd be a workout, maybe a game, maybe just kind of chilling. I don't know. But we'll see what happens, right? I can't promise Saturdays. It's hard enough for me to promise during the week. But I'm doing my best to be on. This is kind of my thing. It's like I got to work out anyway. Coming on here 3 days a week lets me get my chest, my back, and my legs in. Get my exercise in for the week. And also I like to talk about God. I like to talk about faith. I like to talk about motivation. Try to encourage people. Mental health stuff. My wife's got bad anxiety, all that good stuff. So that's why I'm on here as well. And so yeah, Muscle Matt, what's happening, bro? How's workout going? Man, you about here just to see the end of it here, man. Where you been? It's been going good, man. Tonight was chest night. I just saying, you know, still working out through the shoulder too. But we done our bench, we done our flat bench, done our incline bench, done the warm-up stuff, about to burn out some tricep work real quick. And just kind of hanging out, man. Trying to tell my story a little bit, you know, tell them what I'm on here for, all that good stuff. You know, so what you got going on your way, man? What's going on in life? How's the world treating you? Let me pull y'all over here, man. I'll take y'all with me. That's the only thing. Is like, I got to carry y'all around sometimes. I'll put you way over there. I can't see you, can't talk to you. And then I can even bring the camera over here a little bit. Do the zoom in, man. What you think, man? I keep adding a little bit of light around here too. I added, I put those 2 lights on light stands now so I can move them around. And then I added my lion back here, Lion of Judah. And put a little black light on him, make him a little purple too. And so trying to make the space look a little bit more interesting. I got some lights up here now. Gotta find my little controller here, man. That is a little not so bright. But trying to lighten up the space so that whenever I'm over here and away from the camera, y'all can kind of see me still. I took down the overhead stuff I had because it just wasn't working. It was too bright, man. So we'll do 20 reps on these. Again, just trying to burn out the triceps here, man. It ain't but 20 pounds here, it's lightweight. But it's still one of those exercises that just pulls the shoulder just a little bit. So I don't want to go real heavy. That's why I will go high rep. Low weight, high reps, man, that's one of those things that still would just wear me out. I'll be sore for days sometimes when I do this. I keep telling y'all, man, I'm gonna work it out one of these nights where we're gonna do some straight body work, straight body weight. I might do some high rep nights. I was thinking about it because really, I was thinking about it this week. Because man, my leg workout last week, Friday, I was still tired Monday. Oh yeah, man, feeling like burned. I don't even know how many reps I got. Y'all have to tell me. I don't know, but I'm gonna stop right there because I'm feeling it. Whew. But you know, legs will take it out of me, man. Them big muscle groups like that, they wear you out. And I was pretty daggone tired Saturday, Sunday. I did legs Friday night. And I'm also trying to make that where it's a regular thing where you'll know what I'm doing if you're interested or not. Where it's supposed to be typically, now I kind of wrote it up wrong, but I'm holding to what I put on the schedule. Usually I like to do back before chest. This week we're gonna do chest, then we're gonna do back, which is fine. But I'm thinking I'm gonna have it where I do back work the first part of the week, chest work in the middle of the week, and leg work on Friday. And so that way then I know what I'm doing, y'all know what I'm doing. Again, y'all might not be into working out with me, that's fine. But if you are, you know what we're doing. And I'm gonna work on trying to get more and better things. Again, with the stream, putting up what I'm doing, that kind of stuff. Over time, I'm gonna try to add stuff. My problem is, part of it is not only time. Time's always an issue, right? But like my OBS, my computer setup is over there in the church space. And so I can't really control it over here. And I don't want to bring, it's a laptop, but it's all hooked up with all my cables and everything, my dock and all that. And I don't want to have to be dragging it over here and mess up something, because I also do my Thursday night Bible study from it on Zoom, and I do our church service on Sundays. And so I don't want to drag it all over here, but that's kind of limiting because I can't really see and change scenes or anything or add anything to the scene unless I'm gonna do it beforehand. And so, but I like to have me a little overlay or something that's got, you know, hey, we doing bench, we doing flat, we doing, you know, whatever, curl, whatever, you know. I was watching somebody else's stream earlier, and he had on there what his weights were, what he was gonna do, you know. I was like, man, that'd be pretty cool too. For some people it'd be interesting. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm getting ready to do face pull. I want to give, you know, what people want. You know, I don't know what y'all want to see. Y'all tell me. Is there something you want to see me do or something you want to see on the screen? Information you want to know, y'all let me know. I'm on here. I don't lie about it. I'm on here mainly for me, to get my workout in. But also, again, just what I've been talking about all night. Glorifying God, sharing the word, using what I do to share the word. And that's one thing I try to motivate people to. If you're Christian, if you're a person of faith, and even if you're not, man, you can still be an encourager. You can still be a motivator. That's the thing. We don't need no negativity. You're not going to hear me get on here and talk about politics and negativity stuff, all that good junk, divisive kind of issues. I get on here, I want to be an encourager. I want to motivate you. I want to inspire you. You know, or I just want to entertain you. Sometimes I got to do that too, right? It might just be entertaining to watch me do something stupid. But I ain't even keeping, which I know what I'm doing. Oh, see, man, I usually do 12. Here I am trying to do 20. But that's all right, though. We're going to make them triceps look like my bicep, like my hamstring. Excuse me, not my bicep. But, since the way we do digital church, we don't have a physical church, all that good stuff. Because I understand, like I say, I got a wife that's got anxiety issues. And I know there's a lot of other people out there that don't like to be in a crowd of people. And some that can't. We have a lady in our church that she's homebound due to her health. And there's a few other people like that. But I still want to motivate those people too, you or somebody else, that you can still do something to be a positive influence in the world from where you're at. And so that's what I look at this too. It's like, not only is it the workout, is it taking care of our bodies, is it motivating in that sense, also sharing the word, all that, but it's also showing people what they can do. Like I was talking about Jamie Rosemer earlier, and how he does his BMX biking and shares the word with it, and he does it from his house a lot of times. Man, you can do the same thing. What is your thing that you want to show the world, that you want to use to make a positive difference, positive influence in the world? There's Twitch, YouTube, all those platforms, they give us the opportunity to do that, and give us the opportunity to do more than just, do it out of vanity's sake. Do it for the likes and follows. I appreciate every like, I appreciate every follow, share, all that good stuff. But again, it's never about me in that sense. It's really about whoever it is that's sitting here watching me, listening to me. Again, I want to lift y'all up, man. If I can lift y'all up, it's lifting me up. If I can lift God up, we all lifted up, right? And also, this is all budget for the most part, That's another thing, if somebody is on here thinking about getting into doing some kind of little gym in their house or something, man, I can help you with that. Like I said, 90% of this stuff is all budget stuff. Cheapest on the internet for the most part. Ooh, feel the tricep. Woo. Come on, baby, let's get that burn. I feel that knot growing. Ooh, yeah. That's some good stuff right there. It hurts, but it feels so good, right? All right, now see, this kills me though, man. I'm like jamming out to my hardcore stuff, and then some Red Rocks worship comes on. So we're gonna switch it over to Wretch Like Me from Beard the Lion. One of my favorite songs, man. And of course, I ain't got lyrics on here. Beard the Lion, man. That song, Wretch Like Me, is talking about the story of the woman that reaches out. She just wants to touch the hem of Jesus' cloak. She'd been bleeding for so many years, and she's like, if I can just touch his hem, then I know that I'll be saved. I'll know that I'll be healed. And that's what this song by Bearded Lion, Wretch Like Me is talking about. And there you go. It's like reach out and touch faith. The power of faith. Reach out. I know y'all want me to sing, right? Alright, y'all. So, got a workout in. Been an hour and 10 minutes. Made a pretty good time. Not doing no core work tonight. Did that with legs. Might do some of that tomorrow night. We're gonna call it with this. Again, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different exercises. And so we did face pull, besides the elliptical. The elliptical just to warm up. The face pull, the chest fly, the bench press, the incline press, and did triceps extension. The things I didn't do on here because I can't do them right now is triceps dip, which I love, but that will kill my shoulder right now. And so that's one of those little tricks, man, I learned with this thing, with this cage, because I was like, I got these weight holders, Let me put these out of the way. So these are my weight holders. they lock in, you know, you got the pin there. But what I like about these, and it's kind of why I bought them, because I thought about the idea. I can take the weights off of them, pop them in here like this. Oops, got something on the back there. Oh, you should be able to fit. What's up? What's up? Why ain't you fitting, man? There we go. Yeah. Put one on this side, put the other one on that side. Guess what it makes? A really good handle for doing chest or doing tricep dips. Works perfectly. That is something good to grip a hold of. Put all my weight on. Didn't need to have to buy no other kind of assembly or anything. They already get used anyway because what I store my weights on. And that's it, man. One of the best things I found out, but again, I can't do them right now. Till the old shoulder gets good, I ain't even trying that. Now I gotta get it back in the hole. Get in the hole, there we go. But like, they make attachments just for that. But whenever I thought about it, when I got them, I'm like, yeah, I know what I'll do with these. And that's it, it works. Little tips, little secrets like that, man, save you money. And just like my cables over here, they used to make a cable pull down for this, but they don't make this specific rack anymore, so I hadn't been able to find the cable pull down function or the cable part. And so I tried, if you buy one of these little pulley sets, it comes with these little straps here that you can wrap around the pole, and then put your Cleco through, whatever. Cleco, I don't know what those are, carabiner. Cleco is what you use for the rivet gun. Anyway, so I'll use those on here too when I get ready to do back light tomorrow. I'll do that in my cheap Amazon pulley setup. And then I just ran some eye bolts up into my floor joists here so that I can hang the cables from over there, which allows me to do a lat pull down. And I can do, as you saw, cable crosses, triceps push down. Could do the ab work if you wanted to. You know, some people like to do the ab crunch. I don't never really like to do that too much. But all kind of options there. And then all my little weights, I always show them off too. Bought me a little set like this. Put those little weights on here. And it's actually a pretty nice little setup anyway. But I never use them for dumbbells. I got a full set down here. But I wanted the plates. And that's what I use for my cable work. So again, pretty much most of it's all, you know, inexpensive. Like I said, I splurged on the bar and on the bench. It's because that's two of the main things, and I really want them to be good. And even these little J-cups, man, which I love, they got the rollers. They're like 30 bucks for this thing, if even not much. But anyway, gentlemen, ladies, gentlemen, I don't know if there's any ladies on here watching. If not, hey. Gentlemen, I appreciate y'all being on with us and hanging out with me this little bit. Again, hop on tomorrow night. I'll be back on tomorrow night if you can, or on Friday night if you can. Love to say hey, even if it's just dropping in and say, hey man, what's happening? That always helps me feel encouraged, fills me up as well, makes me feel built up. But as always, if there's anything I can do for you as well, y'all let me know. There's a Discord, man. If you ain't been on there yet, hop on over, say hey there too. Got questions, let me know. I'm here to help support, here to help support and serve y'all. And so again, if you got questions, anything you want to see me do, let me know. And until then, y'all have a wonderful, blessed night. And I ain't gonna try to raid anywhere right now. We're just gonna try to hop off tonight. And y'all be blessed, have a good one, and we'll catch you next time. How about that? Sound like a plan? Now sometimes this works. I wonder if it'll work. I bet it won't. It hadn't worked on it. That's when you go up. Sometimes it'll control my OBS. It didn't control my OBS. That didn't work. All right, we're gonna have to walk over here. Say bye. Peace out. Love you. Take care. Be blessed. My camera lost me. Bye, y'all.